Hi, everyone. Max here. Welcome to our special Patreon Unlocked edition of our recap of Love is Blind Italy episodes 1 and 2. To listen to the rest of the recap, including episodes 3 and 4, and our recaps of the following weeks of Love is Blind Italy, head to patreon.com/realityalert. Tiers start at only $5, and it's our Reality Alert holiday sale as well. Use code HOLIDAY for 20% off all Patreon subscriptions, and we have free trials. That's patreon.com/realityalert. Use code HOLIDAY for 20% off. Okay, enjoy the show. Buongiorno, ciao bella, gelato,
Pizza, spaghetti,
stereotypes.
Mamma mia.
That's right. We are recapping Love is Blind Italy here on Reality Alert. It is a Patreon Unlocked episode. I am here with my friends from the Harry Dumped Sally podcast, Tess and Natasha. How are you doing today?
So great.
Oh, good. Buonissimo.
Yeah, bellissimo.
Hey, grazie. Hey. Yes, this is quite. I'm enjoying Love is Blind Italy. It's messy, got a good amount of fun. Yeah.
Is this their first Italy?
Yes.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's good.
I also love it because I've never done a different country. I've only watched the US versions.
I've done the England ones.
Yeah, my first time.
UK.
Yeah. The UK seasons are good. The I've watched like basically all of the international seasons besides a couple of. I haven't watched Japan and I haven't watched 3 of the Brazil seasons because they have like 5 now. The Brazil ones, they just pump them out. The international seasons are very good at casting one really crazy guy. Like one really out there guy, like Giovanni.
Like a pirate, a man.
Yeah, he's always like a pirate or into like gems or something weird. He's always like a cult member. Like a scoundrel, and they always give him a really ridiculous dubbing voice too, and he's just the star of the season, and we love it. I'm like, why don't they cast these interesting men on the US season? They're always just like typical fuckboys, and they're boring, you know?
Boring.
Well, this is what. Okay, so you guys both watched dub, and I did subtitles.
Yeah.
And I feel like, so I've only watched the US version, and I feel like when I watched the US version, I'm like, all of these people are fucking idiots. Like, I'm watching it, and I'm like, you're all stupid fuckboys, like, you're all dumb. And then watching this, and like paying attention to the subtitles, but hearing them speak Italian, I was like, okay, romantic. I was like, I think love is real.
I gotta tell you, even with dubbed, I was like, are they more romantic? It feels like they're being more romantic.
Okay, they are super romantic and passionate. The reveals, I was like,
oh my
finally,
God.
some animalistic fucking magic.
Bodies, when he like, they are not cute together, but him like kissing her hand, I was like, oh my God.
For the audio listeners, Tess keeps doing the thing where you put your hair behind your ear and then you're like playing with your hair.
Turned on, even though I think the women on this season are way hotter than the men. I'm gonna say.
I mean,
they are hot.
They are gorgeous. I was like, all of
like
these women are 10s.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's Karen. Do you think she kind of looks like a young Catherine Hahn a little bit? Does anybody see that a little bit?
Yeah.
Is Catherine the one with the Nicholas guy?
Here, I'll bring up the picture of her. Yeah, she ends up with Nicola.
Oh, the one who's stunning. She's like a model. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the people,
she
especially
should be Miss Whatever.
The ones that made it through are like super attractive.
I mean, all of them are so pretty. These are the men. They're fine. As we've gotten to know their personalities, I've been like, all right, hot. But like when they first showed them in the building, I was like, what are these mid-ass men getting paired with these gorgeous women?
Yeah, Karen's stunning.
In this picture, she doesn't look like Catherine Hahn because I think she's like all with the makeup, but when she's not wearing so much blush and her cheeks don't look that prominent, she looks more like Catherine Hahn.
This one's more Sofia Vergara.
Yeah, right? But she looks like Catherine Hahn when she's in the pods.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's stunning. I mean, they're all stunning.
Yeah. But it's funny because in Love is Blind France, when they did the reveals, you would think, oh, Paris, like, you know, they're gonna French kiss and stuff. They were super chaste. No tongue.
Whoa, no
Whoa,
tongue.
No
The people
tongue.
who invented tongue kissing.
I know. I was so fucking.
And tongues.
Yeah.
And they invented tongues and French fries. Like I was. So
I'm not
pissed off.
surprised. I don't like the French.
Yeah. I was so pissed off. And then this, I'm like, finally, like, and also I feel like this is what relationships are typically based on, like actually being physically attracted to the person. Like
Hot
you
take.
don't act.
I think love may
I
not
don't
be
know about
blind.
you guys. I've been with my fiance for the 11 years. We didn't meet behind a wall. We actually didn't meet behind an app. And the way that we connected is we just kissed before we even went on our first date. So there was a physical
Ooh.
attraction before the emotional connection.
Wow,
the way
that's so
to do
old
it.
school.
I think that is kind of the way to
That's
do
like
it.
paleo dating.
I actually think for
I met
all
my
of-
partner in real life as well, but
Yeah.
we knew
Did-
each other before
did
we
you-
kissed.
Oh, boring. Well,
I
I had talked
know.
to Maria like a couple times, but I felt there was always kind of that physical. We never it was never deep or anything. We just made out, you know.
It's still not deep. We just make out.
Yeah, we just made out. And then on our first date, we talked for a second, and then we just made out in a bar the whole time. So I just
Hell
feel
yeah.
like, for me, I'm just like, I feel like that physical attraction is really important. I don't think Love is Blind. I think you need that. So when I saw the couples who really make out, I'm like, I feel a lot better for than the people who just kind of see each other
Who
and are like, whatever.
Tell their
Yeah.
pirate fiance to go sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Well, I think he chose to do that. But anyway,
Yes, no, that's
Yeah,
true.
I think he did, but we'll,
That's true. That was
we'll
him.
have to get to that.
We'll get
Yeah.
into our
Mhm.
pirate boy.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying the season here. And just for people who don't know who you are, we'll get into it briefly. What is When Harry Dumped Sally? Is it a podcast?
oh my god, it
is
is a podcast. How do you guess?
I don't know.
It is a podcast where we watch a rom-com and we discuss the main relationship in the rom-com and decide how long we think the couple is going to stay together after the credits roll.
And if they break up, like who breaks up with who and why? And rom-com is pretty loosely
And-
defined here.
Really just judging people's relationships, you know,
Mhm.
kind of like we're going to do on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, and you just did The Holiday, right, with Jack Black?
Yes, we're in the holiday season. So we
Yeah.
will be
Excited for the
having a
next one.
series of holiday.
That's a Nancy Meyers movie, right? Am I correct on that?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I
Do
believe
you even research your own movies? God.
Listen, I can't be expected to know something that I watched a month ago, Matt.
It was a long time ago.
You recorded it a month ago?
Oh yeah, we record pretty far in advance.
We don't do
Oh,
this live business you do.
You don't just like throw it up 5 seconds later. You don't record
No, we
six
record.
podcasts a week.
No,
and
the
scratch your
insane
eyes
thing
out.
we do is that we watch like 10 movies in a weekend and then record a bunch, and
Oh,
then
you bank them.
yeah, and then we bank a bunch, and then we have
It's
some
extremely
time off.
unwell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it's very actually sounds kind of similar to what I do, just more isolated.
None of us are healthy.
None of us are
people.
well.
No.
No one's well.
Mhm.
Well, let's get into it. So we start off. It is, you know, Love is Blind Italy. One of the men in the men's lounge says he hopes that a woman's voice will enchant him like Parthenope. And I had to look this up. It'd been a little while. This is very Italian. Parthenope can refer to a Greek siren from mythology. Also, a legendary founder of Naples, Italy. So this is a very yeah, they're
Wow.
getting very Italian on us. And then he went,
Italian
oh, it's a spicy
right away.
meatball.
And
You know.
it's
Oh,
so
this is the
romantic
other
up
thing that
front.
you guys probably weren't getting from hearing the dubbed version. They actually say things like "Mamma Mia." Like I thought that was a joke. They literally said "Mamma Mia" in real life. I
Do
thought
say
that was
things
made
like,
up.
woohoo?
Did they say
Yes.
like wowie wawa? Do you get any
Yeah,
wowie
they
wawa?
go "Wowie wawa, Mamma Mia."
It's
It's
me,
me,
Mario.
Mario. They've all
Luigi.
introduced themselves that way, even
Ah.
though. But the
love
first
it.
time
Save
someone
me.
said "Mamma Mia," I was like, "No way!"
Wow, 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 wow. We meet Benedetta and Fabio. All right, this was really interesting. What do you think about being called a lovely creature? How would you feel if you're do you like being called a lovely creature? Is
I
that
would
romantic?
assume this is
Lovely
someone like my
creature.
grandfather's age talking to me. I
Yeah.
would assume it is someone from another generation.
But what if it's a sexy, passionate
Being
Italian
like,
man?
I think that I'm such like a fucked up comedian that I would immediately like turn into Gollum or something and be like,
Yeah,
"Would you
yeah,
like to be like
You
a
like to be a
creature?"
Yeah.
And be like, "I'm a little gargoyle."
Yeah, I
And
feel like I
they'd be
call
like,
Maria
"Ooh."
things like that all the time. I'm like, oh, my lovely creature. Oh, you know. But then she says she loved him so much she married him twice. And I was like, okay, we need the details here. Did you guys break up and get married again? Or was it a vow renewal? Because this has very different context.
Yeah, they didn't give us the dates. It also feels like the age gap. It feels a little bit like father-daughter. Sorry, they don't look same agey, which
These
I
steps are
respect.
in, okay? They're
I
in.
will
respect.
say the men in Italy do not seem to be aging well.
There's
Wow.
something in
hot
the water,
That's it.
and it's
nice.
Hot
spaghetti.
take. Hot take.
Maybe they
I
don't have
think-
maybe they don't have sunblock, okay? It's hard to
All the
age,
women
right?
look gorgeous.
They look so good.
Women age better than men, okay?
because we
Women
work
do
at it.
Botox.
I know they do. They do. Well, the more I watch these shows and look at the world, I'm like, I know we hate men. I think men need help. How do we help them? You know?
Yeah.
It's like the more I watch this, I'm like, you know, as much as I hate on men, I'm like, we got a real societal problem here.
No, we need to
We need
help.
Yeah.
They need help. As much we can hate on them all they want and say it's all men's fault, but I'm like, something is hurting. We need to help them. These guys.
Yeah, and I
they're
think
so
by
fucked
we,
up.
it's other men. 'cause
Yeah.
I think we've done enough.
Yeah,
I know.
Most of
Well,
them are.
like the okay men need to, but I don't want to start like a men's support group because
You
when
need
get,
to.
You
No,
might
but when
need
you
to.
no, when
It'll
you get a
get
bunch
weird
of men,
fast.
what do you think happens when you get a bunch of men together? That creates the worst group ever. You know,
Sex and kissing.
They start kissing every time.
We just assume when men are alone together, it's
They're
all
kissing.
kissing.
Yeah.
that is such an optimistic and naive way to think of things. I wish that is what happened. They create terrible groups. Okay,
Yeah.
men's groups are the worst. That's the problem. I don't know. Maybe
It
robots.
gets toxic
men.
fast.
Men, we can create robots to help the other.
Then they'll
the
just
other
have
men.
sex with
They're just
them and like
efficient robots.
kill
That is
them.
believable. They will fuck the robots. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, but maybe they will. If you lock them in a room and don't let them out, then yeah, they will eventually have sex with each other. That is true.
100%.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah. I think everyone's learning a lot here. All right, let's get to Parmi and Gergana. That's right,
Mhm.
Gergana, I think. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
She's Bulgarian, and he says he's going to keep his background secret for now. Was that a joke when he said that? Because
No.
he never.
I assumed it was because he didn't want her
Yeah.
to know he's Indian. Is
Doesn't
that
Oh, I,
Indian
correct?
okay. I wrote
background.
that down, and then he
Yeah.
reveals that he's Indian later.
I
wasn't-
eventually he tells her.
Oh, okay. Because
But
Yeah.
his name was Parmi, so I was like, "Oh, it's a joke because like you're Parmi, so you're obviously Italian because Parmesan." When he said that, I was. That's why.
Oh, Parmesan. We
I
all
forgot
get
that
it.
later he reveals that he was Indian. Just so everybody knows my thought process. here. That's why I thought it was a joke, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, everybody, well, who cares? You know, whatever." This is funny. She runs a jewelry store at the airport, but she always wanted to be a flight attendant.
Oh, and so did
She's
he.
so close. She's so close.
So she
You
was
just have to
like,
walk onto a plane.
so she was like, "Oh, I couldn't be a flight attendant. I'm not sure why. So I might
She
as
couldn't
well."
pass CPR school
I
or
know.
something. I think you just have to be CPR certified.
No, she's colorblind, and you can't be colorblind to be a flight
Oh,
attendant.
yeah.
It's
That
like
makes
Little Miss
sense.
Sunshine. Yeah.
Mhm.
So she runs a jewelry store at the airport. She
Yeah.
just wanted to be in aviation.
Wait, I wanted to confirm really
Mhm.
quick. Are these people all from Milan? Is that what's going on? Or are they all from Rome?
They're all
I feel like they
Italy.
talked about Milan a lot, just Italy in general.
Yeah, because some are
Yeah,
from
in different
Florence
parts of
and
Italy.
stuff.
Mhm.
Okay,
but I
because I
think
wanted to know if we could go to the airport and find her.
Let's go. We gotta
Yeah.
find her. Yep, it'll come out of Reality Alert's pocket. I totally have the bankroll for us to go to.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, I'll just expense it. You know, totally worth it. Yeah. So it's from all over Italy, and they actually, I'm like 95% sure that they filmed the pods in Sweden.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, a little fun fact. They generally film all of the so Love is Blind Sweden was the first European season of Love is Blind. So that's where they built the pod sets. So for all of the international seasons in Europe, probably not the ones in like Brazil, but in Europe, like for UK and all the other ones, they go to Sweden for the pods.
That makes sense. It's probably more financially feasible to
Yeah, I
just
mean, they
fly
have
people
the
there than
set.
build
Yeah.
a whole new set.
You guys have short little flights there.
Yeah, it's it's like the US ones. They film them all in Los Angeles. They don't like rebuild the pods.
Really?
I know it's heartbreaking, right? They don't rebuild them in like Denver.
They just pick it up. It's like one of those houses that you sometimes see driving down the freeway, and you're like, what?
So probably in Sweden right now. Ludovica?
I believe it.
Ludovica, sorry, so hard. Ludovica Nicola. She tells us she hasn't found love. She says, even though she seems like the most confident person in the world, she really isn't. Does she seem like the most confident person in the world?
I liked
she's very relatable.
And Davide. I liked. So eventually we get to it, but I do feel like they're similar where they pretend to be very confident, but they're not.
Yeah, and they like kind of fail at it. Yeah.
They have something like culturally that they relate to. I guess they're both
Neapolitan,
the northern part of Sweden. Not Sweden, Italy. I was looking on Reddit, which is like considered more like bougie, and they like look down on southern Italy there, and some similar background thing.
They're Neapolitans, so when they get ice cream, they get like the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. Yeah.
Very segregated. They
know to get the Neapolitan shake when they go to In-N-Out. They get that off the secret menu. Yeah. He played pro soccer until 5 years ago, Nicola, and then he got injured, and now he's in the sales and security industry. And
now he just looks like a hideous doll.
Whoa!
I'm so sorry.
I think he looks a little. He looks like
a hideous doll.
Nice. What? So sure, he has temperament issues and he breaks everything. He's troubled.
He's a haunted doll.
He looks like he's had so much work done and like so much filler, and he just looks like a strange doll.
Yeah.
He reminds me of like a brooding Keanu Reeves.
He does. A little bit like Keanu.
He's like very Keanu vibes. Yeah. I think Keanu should play him in the biopic after he ends up murdering somebody. Yeah.
Oh, he will.
His violent temper is very like classic MTV reality TV.
Talk about that.
I was like, is this the real world? This is awesome. Finally, we get a violent man again. But I am scared for, everybody besides him.
Yeah.
But I like watching people.
But that's very also like football player. Like I feel like they're so like dramatic, when they're playing. Like it's like they get a little bit. Yeah, you have to fall down and be like, oh god,
it hurt.
So he's just used to that.
I feel like it's like if they can separate it, it's like okay, and I feel like some of them can. Like I feel like sometimes like people will be like, "Oh my god, Travis Kelce was like yelling at Andy Reid. Like, do you think he yells at Taylor all the time?" And I'm like, I don't know, because sometimes these athletes like they can separate it. Like they get really heated during the game, and that's when they take out their aggression. So that doesn't necessarily mean that he's like yelling at his fiance.
He is able to keep that separate. Like comedians who are doing bits all the time, you're like, can you have a personality as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Would you like
and
to?
no, we can't. We're incapable. No. But yeah, this guy cannot.
No.
He asks her how being married would be different than being in a relationship, and Ludovica, she says she would have achieved something and no one could ever take it away from her.
Our girl hasn't heard of divorce yet.
Yeah. Maybe it's illegal in Italy. Maybe she's Catholic. There's many.
Very Catholic.
It's true.
Okay, she says she has a tattoo of her grandparents' initials. And he says he has one too. He also has a tattoo of his grandparents' initials.
I was thinking her grandparents.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was too.
It's so funny that you say that.
I have the same Exact one.
Huge stan of your grandparents. I love that.
I have their portrait on my back.
Yeah. He says in confessional, he used to play soccer and that was his calling card for getting him a lot of women, but things are different now. And I'm like, it seems like you're still trying to use it to pick up women. You're like, by the way,
it works for him.
I know, like used to play soccer. I can still kick it a little bit, you know?
I could still get real angry.
Yeah. Karen and Nicola, they talk about being ambitious. She says for her, the sky isn't even the limit. I think that's a red flag.
Because then that means that you're trying to be one of those billionaires going to space.
Yeah.
You don't like people going to space?
No, I would go to space, 100%.
Yeah, me too. Team Katie on this one. I would do the whole thing. I'd be just as
people are like, I would never go. I'm like, why?
Give me up. What are we
Throw
talking
me
about?
up there. Leave me up there. I don't care.
I would sing when I got down. I would kiss the ground and do the whole campy thing because it's funny. Yeah, the whole thing. But yeah, when you say the sky isn't even the limit, I'm like, okay, I'm really ambitious. I like ambitious people. When you say something like that, I'm like, I don't want to like take over the world. Like that's a little.
Well,
that's
isn't
just
her
too
job
much
also
work.
like she's a tattoo artist, right?
That's her job.
Yeah.
I think she's the tattoo artist.
How?
Which one's
She's
the
gonna
artist?
tattoo everyone.
She's gonna tattoo the world. She's gonna tattoo the
entire
moon.
world, and then the aliens, and then the universe.
That's so funny. So she's from Brazil and lives in Rome, and she started living on her own when she was 15, and she has a 15-year-old son who she lives with part-time. She tells us she is the crazy friend you have that will call you and say, no, you don't really understand. I am in love. It's not too soon. Yeah,
we know that.
Yeah, we all have that friend.
I'm that friend. Yeah, but I'm right. Yes. He says that her having a 15-year-old son isn't a problem. I have a feeling that it's going to be a problem. Do you think this guy can handle being a stepfather?
I was curious because he seemed on board almost immediately, whereas I feel like in the US version, a lot of the time when somebody has come in with a kid, they're kind of like, they like pause for a second and they're like, okay. And he seemed like immediately he was like, oh, yeah, but that could just be editing. But I don't think it's going to be good.
I think he's just not thinking.
I think that a 15-year-old is a very different story than like a child.
Yeah.
Like being a step parent to a teenager would be a different like experience.
That's true. You don't know. It's like 3 years before they go to college.
They're out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I don't really know in Italy how much they go away for college. I don't actually really know the.
I mean, you're sending them out to the clubs at 14, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
So. 2 a.m. Isn't that wild?
Yeah. Davide and Ludovica, he runs a boutique insurance brokerage, and he says he's here because he's an incurable dreamer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, insurance brokerage people are generally incurable dreamers.
It's what he dreamed of since he was a child. Just
yes, we all love insurance.
Yes, and ending up on reality television. Yeah, she says that Neapolitans are players and she's not a fan of liars, but they immediately kind of hit it off and start negging each other.
Also Neapolitan.
Yeah.
I kind of like them, but they're obviously gonna have issues.
But I like them
I
too.
feel like they're kind of fun. I love a little banter.
Yeah.
I love a little tease.
It seems like they get each other in a nice way.
Yeah, it's like it takes one to know one kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
Giovanni and Federica, we finally get to meet Giovanni. He considers himself a man of the 19th century because he really believes in romanticism.
And not women's rights.
And he dresses it.
Oh, he's got like the flowy arms, the puffy arms.
The vests, the pirate aura.
There was, when he was that like big flowy thing with like the red thing, I was like, okay.
What do you mean? Okay, like
outfit.
you were into it?
No, I was like, okay, you're a pirate.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're gonna go jump on a ship. I mean, I don't know.
One of the women told the other woman that he said that he wears a cape whenever it rains.
Oh my god.
He said when it rains in Rome, he wears a cape.
Yeah. I think he says he believes in the supernatural and an energy brought her here.
He has a room master.
Yeah. And he says he's a cross between a gentleman and a barbaric Viking.
Yikes.
Tess, what does his voice sound like in the subtitled version, in his actual voice?
Normal. It's not particularly like he sounds like Italian. None of them. Again, I'm probably not able to pick up on nuances.
Impersonation, please.
Yeah.
Oh, mamma mia! I'm a pirate. I jump on the ship and I swashbuckle.
Oh, that was spot on. Here's what he sounds like in the dubbed version.
And a tool that recently I've been relying on quite a bit for emotions. I have a strong bond with the esoteric world.
Oh my god. No, his voice is not that deep. It is not that deep.
I'm a barbaric Viking.
No, his voice is very much like
yeah, I know what I was listening to. I listened to it a little bit.
Tone.
He's just like, yeah, I am Italian.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
And in this one, he's like,
yeah.
They did a crazy one for Alessandro's voice too.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Wow.
Giovanni and Georgia, they gave themselves a ship name, JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
In tribute of JoJo Siwa. We stand.
Yes.
Shout out to JoJo. Thank you for watching. We love you.
Oh, JoJo.
Yeah. He loves that she's a geneticist. I love DNA and RNA.
That was super weird. He was
stuff.
like, I'm so into that kind of thing. I was like, what do you mean?
We didn't have that in the 18th century.
Yes,
what are you talking about?
Yes, in the 1800s, we loved genetics.
Yeah, I'm like, so you're like Dr. Frankenstein? Like, what are we?
You know that's true. The monster inside me lives in us all. I love that he's also works in events and he opens up clubs. Like, what kind of clubs? What is happening?
Sex clubs for sure.
Yeah, I was
Pirate
thinking
sex clubs.
Yeah. And she rides a horse and he wants a castle full of horses. Why don't we get more discussion about this? You know?
I want a castle full of horses.
I know.
They both are like, we horseback ride. And I'm like, that's pretty unlikely, isn't it? Isn't that pretty unlikely?
You know, the casting knows what they're doing.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. What do you do in Italy? I feel like Italian people, maybe they horseback ride.
I don't know. I think they just eat spaghetti.
I studied abroad and we only rode horses. That's
really?
You studied abroad in Italy?
You could travel. Yeah, in Florence. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Do it. Yeah.
So you're an expert.
I was so cultured after that, you know.
Yeah.
So much cultured than everybody else. When she asks what marriage means to him, he says it's the image of his grandmother dying. It was so he's like, it's like death, you know. That's what marriage is to me, the death of people. We get to the women's lounge, and you know, the women are starting to put together that Giovanni might be saying the same shit to everyone, you know.
Mm-hmm. Same shit to everyone and giving everyone like gifts right off the top.
Yeah.
Right? That's his little thing.
He gives like a little thing with cologne on it. He gives a handkerchief. Yeah. I have a question about handkerchiefs. Handkerchief question.
Are they used? Is that what you're asking?
Are they just like covered in snot? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you wash it. Probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I feel like him though, isn't it just like ruffled and used as like a
Oh yes, it's a little pocket square.
It's for women have tears because he makes them cry.
Or his ascot. And he takes it off and he's like, "No, Bella.
Oh, don't cry."
Isn't this just chivalry though? Him giving handkerchiefs to women, telling them the same thing, getting them attracted to him just to dump them in any second. Isn't it romantic?
Isn't that dating?
Yeah.
I just don't know when chivalry like conceptually became such a gross joke. You know what I mean?
Do you think we should take chivalry more seriously?
Like, I think probably like pre-sort of women's equality, they're like, oh, isn't it nice that I'm nice to women? And then now you're like, yeah, they're people. And they're like, I'm still chivalrous. And you're like, this scares me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it feels like a trick.
Yeah.
If it's too much too soon, it can feel very love bomby.
Anyone would like define themselves as chivalrous, I get nervous. I'm like, oh, you just think we're people, right?
Yeah, I do find when people are like, I'm a very chivalrous guy. I'm like, why?
Immediately learn
Why can't you just
Why
be
do you have to
normal?
trick us?
Yeah, why don't you say that to me?
Like, why do you have to talk about it? Why can't you just have it
Yeah.
internally?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. Why can't you just throw jackets on top of puddles and not make a big deal
Prove
about it? You
it.
know?
Yes.
Prove
Show
it.
it
Why
to
don't people
me.
do that anymore?
Yeah.
Come on. Totally
know.
normal. Alessandro A. Okay, not
Mhm.
B. And Elisa. Why they shouldn't cast people with the same name? Like it's too
Honestly.
save them for season 2, okay?
This is the one with the blonde lady.
Alessandro A
Yeah,
is
with
the
the
curly hair?
26-year-old.
With the broccolini
I feel like
haircut.
they call him
Yeah.
Ale most of the time.
Ale.
Mhm.
He says she has a sweet voice. She says sweet when I wanna be. That's right, girl. Put him in his place. He's 26, but 27 in a month. He's no spring chicken, okay?
No.
He's
Experienced, ready for marriage.
He seems very mature, all right? He's ready. Yeah.
not.
They talk about they just want someone to have stupid shit to do with. All right. And they both went on Love is Blind, so it's probably a pretty good start here.
Yeah.
You know?
Both into stupid shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I think they hit it off. They seem okay for doing
They
the
seem
show
good
together.
at first. Yeah.
I think they'll have a fun time on the show.
I like them so far.
Yeah.
They do
I like
give
them,
her,
but I
like,
think the age thing will be an issue.
it'll be like a cliche first season where she was like, "Oh, he's great," but do you remember the first season? There was like a big
Yes.
line
Mark
about
and-
I
Eli.
think when
Mark and
yeah,
Messica?
the woman who gives the wine to her dog. Yeah. We'll
which I'm
never
sure they
forget.
do in Italy. I have no doubt they do that in Italy.
100%. They don't drink water.
No.
Maybe she had also studied abroad in Italy and she was just doing what she learned. I mean, we should all give her
Yeah.
a break.
True,
You
I'm
know?
sorry.
You're right. You're right.
We're so unfair to her.
Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is. Giovanni and Georgia, he gives her the handkerchief, and this really works for her. She like sees all the snot, and she's really into it.
You're dangerous.
Mm. She's like, I could get COVID.
You're dangerous. Yeah. He's been coffeed into it. He's like,
Yeah.
I have consumption.
Yeah.
He's from the 19th century.
Like, this is dangerous.
She confronts him and she's like, did you give someone else a gift yesterday? And he's like, no shit. And he's like, are you jealous? Did this work? Are you wondering, did I do this with everyone? And she's like, yeah, that's what I just fucking said. And she says, if you do this with everyone, it feels sneaky. It feels like a tactic.
Mhm.
And he's like, listen, I'm just a generous guy. I'm kind of an asshole.
Mhm.
And she's like, okay, well.
I love all of the women in this season. I feel like were so many moments where they were just like, I'm done with your shit and I'm gonna call you out on it. And I was like, I love this. Like, we need more of this in the US version.
But then they end up going back. She ends up with him.
Yeah.
I know.
But she
Listen.
stood up for herself.
She
For
stood
a
up for herself,
second.
and I think she's going to continue to do that.
But-
And I think it might just be Italian. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like that's such a stereotype. Like, Italian women are very like outspoken.
But then they end up back with the guy.
Oh, sure. You know,
It's
you blame us?
progress. It's progress.
Some of us
Maybe in
are
100
into
years.
pirates. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's using runes. She doesn't have the magic to.
No.
Yeah.
I like when there's one scene when all the women like put it together and they're like, "We were powerless. He's a narcissist. Of course we fell for him. They always win, the narcissist." And I'm like, "Yeah, fair.
They do. They do.
Yeah.
And they always get cast on these shows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
He says
Crazy.
he wants to live the experience to the absolute fullest, and she just has to trust him, and that if they choose each other, he'll give her everything and more. And I'm like, this is so Faustian. Like, he's like the fucking devil. She's like,
Mhm.
she's like, just give me your soul, and I'll give you everything you've ever wanted.
I feel like it probably because they gave him this crazy deep voice in the dubbed version.
It's
he probably sounds so
crazy.
much more evil.
Yeah, it
Now
really
he
does.
sounds like a Rasputin kind of villain.
Yeah.
But also, like, what does he have to give? He's like, what, an events manager? He's like, here's cool events. Isn't that his job?
Maybe he
Clubs.
makes money doing it. He's a club
Okay.
promoter.
Yeah.
I bet he like lives on trains or something weird. Like, and he has all
Yeah.
these
I love that.
fancy
He's a
suits and, like,
vagabond.
Yeah.
in the classic sense. Giovanni and Gergana, he talks about really believing in one love, and until today he hasn't been able to say she's the right one. This guy is truly a player. Maybe he's from maybe he's Neapolitan, you know.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. She asks if he's been in long relationships, but he never answers. I don't think he has. He never answers the question straight up.
I think his longest relationship is with his rune master. I don't think
Fair.
it's more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get to Parmi and Gergana. He says in the past he wouldn't be able to recognize love if it was presented to him because attraction was always physical at first. But he's hoping to find someone with the same fears. He's like, I hope I'll find another shallow person in here.
And you probably will.
Yeah. And it won't work out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She reveals that her parents didn't like her ex-boyfriend, even though he was an amazing guy. And he's like, well, would they think of me and my ethnicity? And she's like, yeah, they probably, I don't think they'll understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, this is crazy. But I guess that is kind of like something that I have heard about racism in like Europe in general versus the US, where frequently for us it's like more under the surface. It's very insidious and like bad, but like Europe can be very, I was like, wow, that was bold. Like that was just straight up. Like we had some racism in the last US season, but she didn't say it outright. Like we all were like
Yeah, people are really open about it other places.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is something, though, that, like, does happen here where parents, like, do this.
Oh,
you know?
100%.
For sure.
Yeah,
But
I know you're not
I think
saying that,
people
yeah.
wouldn't. No, we have no race. This country is perfect.
It's
What are
perfect.
you
No,
talking
no.
about?
The harmony.
What
We're
are you
the
talking-
number
I'm loving
USA,
it.
yeah.
But I don't think that somebody would say this on US Love is Blind, you know?
Oh, you're right.
No,
I don't think
absolutely
somebody would
not.
be that honest.
Yeah,
like, my
that's what I
parents-
mean.
No.
My
Like
parents are racist.
her just
Yeah,
On
being
this,
like-
television?
yeah.
this comes up
Yeah.
on international seasons all the time. So that's why this
Mhm.
didn't even, like, clock to me. I was just like, oh, another people's parents. like,
Yeah,
don't people
another
accept them.
racist parents. Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, class. There are so many things that I'll have guests on, and they'll be like, "Yo, do you notice this?" And I'll be, "Oh yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I guess. All right, people fucking
And like
in the shower
normal.
again.
You're like,
I'm-
I watch all of these.
boring. Did you hear about the Rune Master? That shit.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I realized like all my questions to Megan for Married at First Sight yesterday were about like stupid bullshit. Like, what about Derek wanting to take down your Christmas tree? What did you think about that? And I'm like, people probably want real questions for her.
I listened and you asked the question I was curious about.
Oh, about the prank thing?
No. Does she know that having unprotected sex leads to pregnancy?
Oh, I did ask that. Yeah.
I heard it.
Very
I love
tactfully.
that. What'd she say? Does she?
She gives like weird answers.
She gives weird answers. It seems
Well,
that
we're
she
the
did.
age where we should know. Something like that.
She said she didn't want to go into
She's like,
biology.
I should know, but
I
do
don't.
I?
Yeah, she was like, we are adults. I don't know. Yeah. Let's go into Alessandro A and Elisa. Yeah, no, not too much here. Whatever. Giovanni and Georgia. She asks him if her 14-year-old son goes dancing at the club,
Mhm.
and would he have a curfew, and how would he get home? Okay, let's go through each of us. Natasha, you have a 14-year-old son. Number one,
Bummer.
does he have a curfew?
Sure, yeah.
Did you have a curfew growing up?
I wasn't really allowed out enough to have a curfew.
Whoa, you weren't allowed out.
I was really an at-home child, indoor
Okay.
child.
We don't have to go into
Sometimes
this.
I could have sleepovers, but generally I wasn't going out.
nice. Most people I know that like weren't allowed to go out weren't even allowed to have sleepovers. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying you had an okay childhood.
And
if
I
you didn't.
didn't.
Yeah, just letting you know. I'm not being like you have nothing to complain about. No. I'm just speaking freely from my mind.
You're not like you had a duplex.
Yeah. So how would he get home?
Okay, so I actually do remember around before my first year of high school, so like 13, I was in Miami staying with my dad and his girlfriend, and I went with my friend to take a taxi to like go sneak out and see some boys at a hotel. And my dad's girlfriend was like, here's money for it, it's fine. And looking back, I'm like, that's crazy that she let us do that.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
She was probably trying to be like cool girlfriend. She was like, yeah.
You snuck out and she knew, but your dad didn't know?
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. But yeah, she knew, but she's like halfway between my age and my dad's age, you know what I mean? And she had always dated like older guys and had a like different lifestyle than I did. But yeah, and I'm like looking back, I'm like, that's crazy. Thank God nothing bad happened. No, I wouldn't
learning a lot about you.
I
psychoanalyze you. I'm putting the pieces together.
It's all making sense.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, no, I wouldn't let him take a taxi back at 14.
No. Tess, okay.
Uh-huh.
You have a 14-year-old son. Does he have a curfew?
Yeah.
Did you have a curfew growing up?
Yes.
What time was it?
I think it was, by the time I was a senior in high school, it was probably midnight.
Woof, that's early.
What? That's great.
You were allowed outside?
That's crazy.
Okay, how does he get home?
What was your curfew?
Wait. How does he get home?
Oh, how does he get home? I guess I feel like my parents would be like, we'll always come pick you up if you need it, but if you don't, I assume someone will drive you home. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay,
I guess it would depend on where. Okay, 14, so they can't drive. I would probably assume that I was going to pick them up, honestly.
Yeah, I don't get why he doesn't jump to like, I'll pick the kid up. I'll take a fucking taxi. Yeah,
because it's 2 in the morning and he's like, oh, I don't want to wake up from my slumber.
Well, I do feel like that was part of curfew. And honestly, my curfew may have been earlier. I don't know. I don't really remember. But I feel like when I was younger, but I feel like part of it was like my parents were like, we're not trying to stay up. Like, come home so we know you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
yeah. So for me, I'm from like right outside New York City. New Jersey. We're very laid back, you know. So I never really had like a specific curfew. I think because my parents, like, they were just like, we trust you, you know. And also, like, I wasn't like I was ever coming back late. I remember people had a curfew, and I was like, why don't I have a curfew? And they were like, do you want a curfew? Do you want us to like restrict you? Like, we live in a safe town. Like, we're not really worried about it. Like, sometimes late at night, my friends and I would like walk around our town, and one of my friends' moms was like, are you aware that our children are walking around our town at 3 a.m. to my mom? And my mom was like, am I supposed to be worried about this? Like, we don't have crime. Like, what are we supposed to be freaking out about? And then, yeah, I would go, if he's 14 and he has no way to get home, you go and pick him up. But like, starting at 15, we would take NJ Transit into the city. And then like, we would get out of shows at midnight and we would take them back. So if there's transportation and he's with a big group of people, and he's old enough, maybe 15, it's fine. But 14, I'm still driving
probably
and
picking them up.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you have sisters, Max?
I have an older sister.
Did she have a similar situation to you, curfew-wise?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
But like, because
I
she wasn't like going out as much as me, like going into the city, going to concerts and stuff. I would say that my mom was always more concerned about her.
Yeah, because I do feel like it's partially a girl versus boy thing.
Definitely, I would be more
parents
concerned
are
about,
like, "Where are you? Who are you with?" Like,
it was super different for me versus my younger brother.
Yeah,
like
no,
night and day. He was a lot outside.
Definitely like that. And I feel like we all might feel that way. My mom even when we were older, when my sister lived alone, like would always be calling her, checking where she is and stuff, and like she just wasn't as concerned about me, you know. I'm a 6'3" guy walking around New York. Like, it's just a lot less of something you need to worry about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I understand the situation. Yeah. I thought about that a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I can't believe his response was just like, a taxi, whatever, 2 a.m.
A taxi.
Like, what is happening here? Why are they going to a club?
That the culture is like, Oh, of course.
They'll
At
be out till
14,
2
you go to a
a.m.
club. And of course, you'd be out till 2 a.m. The clubs are open till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So, like, 2 a.m. is, like, honestly a reasonable curfew.
It's so crazy to me to hear.
So let's continue with Giovanni and Georgia. All of a sudden, he just suddenly is like, after they're discussing, he's like, "You are the only person I want to make this first step with. Would you?" And then she's like so into it.
All roads lead to Rome, and they lead us to Giovanni.
I love that Italian people say all roads lead to Rome. I wouldn't expect that would be such a phrase for them.
I mean, it's from them, you know?
That's
Mamma
fair.
I guess.
mia! All roads lead to Rome.
She goes to the women's lounge and she says, like, she's so into him, but she says, "There's a little voice telling me to be careful." And I'm like, "Do you know what that voice is? It's the voice of reason. Listen to it."
On these, they're like, I just have this gut feeling. I'm like, trust your intuition, girl.
And I think
Please.
all the women have been saying he's very suspicious too. I'm like, are you hearing all these other little voices, the human
but-
ones, being
But
like,
you guys told me she stood up to him, and that's what matters, okay?
Well, she does fight with him.
yeah.
and he likes that. For a
Yeah.
second.
Passionate.
That's true. So then we get another scene with them, and he's wearing like full medieval garb, like a puffy.
Yes.
Comes in a
Yes,
knight's
this
outfit.
is my favorite outfit of his.
She's like, "What
I
does that
can't get
sound?"
it
And
up.
it's like clank, clank, clank.
Like him as a person, I'm like, no, but his outfits, I'm like, give me more. Thank God somebody picked him.
Are we
It's
ready?
sort of a bad romance novel, you know?
Yes.
hmm
Are you ready for the rune monologue?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some time ago, I went to my rune master and he drew the rune of the mother, of the wife, and he told me, "Look, Giovanni, work with this rune for 9 days." And on the 9th day, I was called to come here. And do you know what this rune is called? Vercana.
Vercana.
Yes. And what's your name? Oh, God.
Oh God. I need to break this down for a second. Hold on. So he worked on a rune for 9 days, and on the 9th day, it told him to go on Love Is Blind. That's what he said. He was called to come here.
Maybe just not familiar with runes, but I was like, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
I had to look stuff up too.
What did you find out?
Well, runes, I guess, can refer to, I don't know if they're like Nordic, but like symbols or letters.
Oh, like
that,
symbols, right?
yeah, that are kind of like imbued with magic. It eventually can move to like objects with them also. But I was confused because he said the thing said Berkana, but her name is
Gergana.
Gergana.
So
Is
it
it just that it
rhymes with
rhymes? And she's
Gergana.
like,
It
what?
rhymes.
Is that what happened?
Oh my! Yeah, that's what happened. No
Very
cap.
impressed.
That's what happened. Gergana, and after 9 days, the rune it lit up and like it swirled, and then it
Yeah.
said, "Go on Love Is Blind, Italy now."
Yeah.
The magic.
The Rune Master's getting a cut from Love Is Blind, clearly.
Gergana.
Yeah.
Gergana. Yeah. She says she likes intense guys, but he wears a cape when it rains. So,
That's a pretty intense guy. I see
That
a guy
is.
in a cape. That's an intense guy.
I just assume he works at medieval times. Like I don't really know what to think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's at
seems
the
like a
Ren
theater
Fair.
kid.
If you're not
Yeah.
at the Ren Fair, definitely going to Burning Man. Definitely Polly.
Oh no. Yes. Did you say Bali?
Not that shit. Definitely Polly.
Oh, he's polyamorous. Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Ren Fair
Like
people are very
capes.
polyamorous.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Is that your scene? The polyamorous Ren? You said,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Like, it
I
was-
love no, I just know that is what Ren Fairs are known for. Because I attend. I don't.
what do you? Oh, you don't. Okay, I was. You're teasing me. I'm like, oh, tell me about
You're like,
polyamory in
tell
the
me
Ren
about
Fair.
how to do polyamory. I don't
No.
like people enough to be polyamorous.
You don't like
Why?
people enough. I'm just like,
No.
I don't have the time. I don't have the
No.
interest.
No.
don't have the energy to deal with more than one person.
Mm-mm.
And then we have to say that we love our partners too much to do it.
I love him dearly, but
Yeah,
I want
love him
one.
dearly too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nicola and Karen, they missed each other all day. And then we get this question that the producers prompt them all the time. I don't care about it, but we have to talk about it. She asked him if he sleeps dressed or naked, which is like a question that like nobody asks on dates in real life. Like, have you ever been on a date where somebody goes, by the way, do you sleep naked?
It's usually my first question.
I don't think anybody's ever asked me that.
Whatever.
Yeah. And he says it depends on the temperature. Hers in this case. Oh, we're flirting.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yeah. He says he likes to be kissed not gentle at all, like fire. I don't want to be kissed like fire.
No.
No.
Doesn't fire burn?
Burn? Typically,
9 out of 10 times, yeah.
He says that his main flaw is that he has a lot of blocked numbers on his phone and that he's quick to block people.
No, his flaw is the face.
His flaw is the anger, which goes along.
I know. I think
with
you're
the
missing some red
blocking.
flags.
Like
Natasha.
he's very impulsive. Natasha's a face girl. She loves the face.
I love face. Yeah.
Is blocking numbers really a terrible flaw? I'm like, oh, he knows how to set boundaries. If his main flaw was that people had blocked him a lot, that would be more of a red flag for me.
I think
it depends on how
kinds of blocky
quick it
people.
is.
Yeah. I think people who block like with reason. I think there's some people who are always like, oh yeah, I cut it off with that friend. I cut it off with that friend. You know, like there's some big cut it off, overactive cut it off people, which I think is a whole weird kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicola
I agree
and
with that.
Yeah. Nicola and Ludovica, they talk about always being the passionate and affectionate one in the relationship, and they are looking to be with somebody who's not the opposite of them. Finally, someone similar to them, and they talk about how they're going to be super aligned. I'm like, maybe you just haven't been with anybody who like likes you. You know, maybe you're too clingy. You know, ever do any self-reflection, guys?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. And then he says that he feels like he could rely on her. Like if he needed something done one day, she would do it for him. And she's like, that's so romantic that you would just want me to do things for you. And I'm like, you should listen to what he's saying. He's saying he wants a maid. Like, have you realized this?
Wants a maid. He wants a mom.
He wants a maid mommy.
Yes, he is definitely giving I want maid mommy.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
That's what all men want. So you have to, when they really say it.
They really, I know.
It's not true, but a lot of them do.
Yeah.
When they say it out loud, you're like, oh no.
I know. Like I was like, oh God, you have to be careful.
Yeah, you just show all of your cards so fast.
Yeah.
When people are showing you that many red flags right away, I'm like, think about what they're not showing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he's breaking stuff. Let's get to Davide and Ludovica. He says if they go to New York for the Bachelor and Bachelorette parties, which I'm like, you're not going to New York. If they film in fucking Italy, should we join the Mile High Club? And she says yes. Another question that is such a producer question. And like
people love to pretend like they're gonna do that, especially on these shows.
I know it came up on Married at First Sight too, and they said they did it. I'm like, did you?
It like seems like maybe the craziest thing you can do, quote unquote. I don't know. Live a little.
Sounds miserable. He compares taking off her bodysuit to being a salami. I'm like, guys, you have to stop leaning into the stereotype. Please.
I loved that. I was like, all right, Miriam, that's great.
Oh
my God. Stereotype.
Crazy.
Offensively, he said it was such reverence for salami.
I know. He seemed like he was like, this is very romantic.
Oh, you're just like the gabagool. We get into Giovanni's picking between Gergana and Georgia. We get to episode 2. He says he sees something in Gergana, which used to be his past, and it hasn't worked up for him. So he gives her, he's so generous of him. He gives her the freedom to pick.
I hate that shit.
You don't like mind games?
I don't like them. No. Only the ones on the phone. Just like a guy did that recently with my best friend over text. He's like, hey, I'm feeling really like avoidant. So maybe you decide whether or not we keep doing this. And it's like, Go up and just say you're done with this. What?
I want to break up with
Empowering
you.
her.
I want to
How
break up
about
with
you
you.
do
So
it
how about you
for
break up
me?
with me? Yeah. So it feels better for you. But just so you know, I did it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll give you the choice. What?
Yes.
Grow up. I hated when he did that.
But just so you know, she wears diamonds, not zirconians. Okay.
Okay, this is the one. The speech that I was mostly talking about with the
Yes.
women like standing
so
up for
fucking
themselves.
good.
I was like, okay,
Her
like
EpiPen
know your
moment.
worth.
Yes. Know your
Yeah.
worth.
And
Yeah.
it was so fast too. She like really
Yes.
immediately like got on it, knew what he was doing, and just called him on his shit.
I liked that. I liked how she said it and then she just fucking left too.
Yes.
I hate when they
Yeah.
like linger. I'm like, do you don't have
Mhm.
anything to say? Don't just leave. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't linger.
Give your speech and get out of there. There were like a few of these moments where I was
Yeah.
like, these women are on it and they're like, I'm gonna like,
But they're
and
also
they're
like
like so quick.
they're older this season than we see them usually in the US. Usually in the US, they're like in their mid 20s, late 20s. These ones are like 34, 35. And I love that because I think you get to see more of that difference.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that too. I do notice the cast was older. But sometimes I really like when they bring on like a 23-year-old person that's been like Cole, who's been like married before, and you're like, what
Oh
is
my
wrong?
God.
What is wrong with you?
Anyone where they're just like, I mean, Alessandra is the same way at like 26, these fucking 20-year-olds, and they're like, I just haven't been lucky with love. I'm like, you're basically a child.
You
Give
lived
it a
for 2
second.
years.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
who cares? Am I supposed to feel bad for you? It's like
Yeah.
it's like I feel bad for like the 38-year-old woman who's like, I really want a child and I'm stressed out. You know,
Yes.
like I'm like sympathy. You know, there. I still
Yeah,
think
I
she's
get
making
that.
a terrible decision.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like I'm like,
But it at
freeze-
least makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm like,
okay.
like try to find a way to freeze your eggs and find like a dating service or something. Don't go on Love Is Blind. This is not the solution. This is
No.
not what you
This is
want
a
to
new
do.
problem.
Because
Yeah.
some people really, I think some people really aren't just there for fame and they're like, I'm desperate. You know, there is like the occasional person that does it, and I'm like, oh, that's
That's so
terrible.
sad.
Yeah. Oh my God, do you know what that reminds me of? We have to talk about something. Breaking news today. Alexa and Brennan from Love Is Blind season 3 are getting a divorce.
Whoa. I
dude.
definitely remember who they are.
God damn it. I should have briefed you guys.
Wait, is it the one who okay, yeah.
They
The
had a
cowboy hat
child
one,
like within the past year, I think.
and the woman who looked
Oh,
like
I
a pseudo
remember
Kardashian.
them.
Yeah.
Did you interview him? No.
I did not. This is from like many
Okay.
seasons ago.
Okay.
I heard he had like a row history.
Oh, I remember kind of liking them.
She was Jewish. Her dad took out a
Mhm.
machete
Mhm.
instead. Because he wasn't Jewish, that he was gonna circumcise Brennan.
Mhm.
That's
Normal
like the
As
biggest.
if he's not American. Like, come on.
No,
Alright,
he said he
anyway.
wasn't circumcised. He said he wasn't circumcised.
Oh, you said that.
Yeah.
All right.
She's
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
important questions.
Dope.
Yeah,
Love
that's the most important thing. Yeah. So
More important than whether or not you sleep naked.
and also I love that I
Why
know
are we
this. I'm
asking
like
that?
I'm like I know what all of the dicks of
I
all the
know
Love Is
what
Blind
his
contestants
dick
look
looks
like. Okay? You know who you're talking to? But yeah, sorry to the couple. Another one bites the dust. I don't know how well
Wow.
this Love Is Blind experience is really working out.
It's really
What?
crazy that it's not,
Yeah.
but I think it
Hmm.
will.
And yeah,
Give it
Keep
more
it-
trying.
maybe
Keep
they'll
doing
get
it.
maybe they'll get back together because now Matt and Colleen from that season, who also got married, they got divorced or they're getting divorced, so
Thank
they're
God.
over. Brennan,
That's the
Oh, were
ballerina
they-
one, right? With
yeah,
the silly
yeah,
guy?
the ballerina.
Oh God, that guy. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God. That was
Uh-huh.
concerning.
So
Okay.
they bite the dust. Season 2, they all broke up. Season 1, holding together. So Cameron and Lauren, they had a child. They're doing
Wow.
great. Amber
Yeah.
and Barnett holding together. Season 4 holding together. Season 5, another divorce there. So it is rough out there for our couples. It is
Mhm.
rough. Maybe meeting on Love Is Blind isn't. Love is real.
Who are
Who's
we
to
to
say?
say?
It's real.
It
has to
I'm
be.
not convinced yet.
Only time
one way
will
or the
tell.
other. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to watch a few more seasons before I
Mhm.
decide.
Yeah. We need a bigger group. Okay, let's continue. Giovanni and Georgia. He's wearing his fanciest vest here. Okay. He says he bought a book from an antique market and he happened to open up to the first page. What do you mean you happened to open up to the first page? That's the page you normally fucking open up to.
I did this very crazy thing.
How do I open the papers in order?
I just happened to open up to the first page. And in it was a dedication from a young man to someone, and he asks her to read a specific poem. So Giovanni reads this poem, and he asked if you could read it, and she says, "You must."
I love Italians.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. And the poem is all about like lasagna and meatballs and salami and all that stuff. Yeah.
True love.
In Rome. Yeah. And she loves it, and she says that's not fair because now I can't resist. You know, yeah. So they get engaged. It's really beautiful.
Young and in love. Young and in love.
I'll take you on my ship with all my pirates, and you'll be the pirate's queen.
Yes, the pirate queen.
Yes. We'll learn runes and magic. Yes.
Runes, and that's how you read treasure maps. Yeah.
I have a parrot named Balthazar.
Yeah.
When is he going to reveal to her that he's polyamorous? Right. That's the theory.
He definitely. If he's not, he's gonna be.
Yeah. So we meet Yoni. Is that her name?
Yeah.
Yoni.
That's my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Alessandro B. When she was little, she wished that the world was that there was molecules everywhere and everyone could just find each other to fall in love. And now she realizes that this experiment is what she dreamed of when she was little.
Honestly, Love Is Blind should give her a cut.
Yeah.
I really hope that this is like a translational issue and that and that this isn't what I just heard. You know, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was probably just like growing up because she grew up in Italy, right?
I don't
As
think
an
she got there
Asian
until
woman?
14 years ago. She's been.
Oh, okay.
That's my understanding, but maybe I am mixing her up with someone else.
Okay, then never mind. Because I was gonna say maybe it has to do with like being like Asian in Italy and being like, oh, I wish that nobody. But that doesn't seem to be the case.
If
So
we were all molecules, everything
if
would
we're
be
all
better.
molecules, there'd be no racism.
He says he's an extrovert, and she says, "So would you sing naked in the street?"
This shit, I was like, you don't understand what extroversion is, but obviously, yes.
I was like, okay, maybe there is a significant language barrier here. What is happening?
Yeah, he's like, I noticed an accent and noticed that you can't speak Italian at all.
He's also definitely trying to figure out if she's in shape and if she's hot or not.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
and he's like,
god,
"You're right,
I
that means your
loved
body's
her
thin."
response. I loved her response to that. He's like, oh, you run, you're so small. And she's like, elephants run.
Not the trend.
Yeah, she's like, if I was fat, I could run. Okay, fat people
Yeah,
can run.
fat
too.
people run.
Fat people look
Dumb
like
bitch.
elephants. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so funny though how she didn't like pop that in her head as a red flag. It seemed like she was really like all about it still.
I think you're on Love Is Blind, so you just ignore every red flag because you're
Yeah,
desperate,
Oh, yeah.
right?
that's
And you want to
true.
get more TV time. So you're
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
oh, everybody sucks.
You're,
Whatever.
you're like, this
There's
is
a
too
pirate
big
in
for me.
the other room. There's a pirate and a guy that's
I
breaking.
could be with the
everything.
fucking pirate.
Yeah. There's a 26-year-old, a pirate, and a violent guy. Who am I going to take?
Yeah.
Nicola and Karen, he tells her yesterday was tough because I had the best time with you, but anything can change in here. So it's like an emotional roller coaster. And I'm interested in someone else. Isn't that just what you want to hear first thing in the morning from the person
Absolutely.
you're interested in?
Yeah.
Why can't everybody just be less honest? You know, don't like, I'm like, do we need this much honesty in life?
Well,
I agree with that, but I
drama.
also
He doesn't know like what to keep to himself as his brain thoughts, and then can't believe that people like get upset with all of his brain thoughts.
It's like
you know?
it's like he's like, but women hate liars, and I'm like, no, there's like a middle ground where you can like say things nicely, you know?
yeah. I do also feel though that on these shows, I'm like, obviously people are seeing other people. Like, what are you talking
Don't we all know
about?
this?
Yeah, it's like she
Like,
knows
when people
that.
get kind of mad about it, I'm like, Okay.
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
like the
Isn't
way
that the show?
it's the way that you say things, just like tact.
Sure.
Like it's like I'm just still in the process, and like I would just appreciate it if like we could take things slower and not like just something like that. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
more then like. By the way, I'm seeing someone else. It's just
Yeah,
like
but if you'd heard him say it in Italian, it would sound so
yeah. Oh, I'm seeing somebody else. Oh,
I'm seeing somebody else, mamma mia.
here we go. So Italian.
That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, so that wasn't very nice. She gets mad. And then he gets mad and he kicks over the little block he was sitting on.
Is this the first time he has like an
Yeah, the
angry
first
outburst?
time, yeah.
Yeah.
He starts off small. He uses his soccer skills. He kicks over that little block.
Yeah.
He's such an
Like,
angry little
okay.
doll.
Yeah. Let's get to Davide and Ludovica. They play a reveal your secrets game, taking words out of a fishbowl. And the bicycle comes up and she can't ride a bicycle, and he's just like, "What? You idiot, stupid." What? Do you not grow up with
like-
parents or something? You're like little orphan Annie or something? What? You're gonna sing "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow"? Ah! Loser.
Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't have done that. Maybe it should have been nicer.
He shouldn't have done that. I
He
was
shouldn't
like,
have
that's a
done
little
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Some of us don't learn how to ride a bike until our 20s or 30s.
Some of us aren't allowed outside of our house, and
Yeah.
no one teaches us how to ride a bike.
You also didn't know how to ride a bike till 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
I think bikes are overrated. I don't think you missed out on much.
I haven't ridden a bike in forever, and I know people say that it's like riding a bike, but I'm not convinced. Like,
It's
I think
not
I'll
like
just
that.
never do it again.
Mhm.
I've done it. I like walking. I don't really enjoy it that much.
Walking's fine.
It seems
Yeah, it's
dangerous.
fine. Like being in a car. I don't know. Whatever. Overrated. Let's get to Giovanni and Georgia. Before the reveal, he says he will probably want to kiss her hand because the tradition of courtship is important to him. Okay.
That's what they did in the
Okay.
19th century. And I did think I was concerned about him, but then he did the hand kiss, and I was like, all right, I'm into this pirate now.
Okay. He also says this.
Today I'm dressed like James Bond. Mission wedding.
Was that also where you also did that also work for you? Hair behind the ear.
All
a
of his
little bit?
outfits at this point, after the pirate outfit, I was Team Giovanni.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was suspicious of him. We obviously should be suspicious of him the whole time
Oh.
because of the outfits, but I think my moment of suspicion was actually when he told us like why he didn't want Gergana versus Georgia, when he was like, I need someone who's gonna like argue with me and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, I think
Yes.
this guy who like wants like kind of a powerful woman to just like ruin her a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. So we get to the reveal. I really like this room, by the way, with the statues and the beautiful pond and stuff.
Mhm.
Nice. They do this dancing, and he proposes, and she says, "Oh my God, help!" Which is what you always want to say when you propose. Somebody save me.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. You two aren't betrothed, right?
Surely not.
No.
Just long-term relationship.
Are you anti-marriage?
We've been together for 8 years. I think if we hit 10, maybe we'll do it.
I
I
want
waited
them to. I
forever
want
to
a
get
party.
engaged.
I want a party.
That's what me and Maria were like. We've been together for 11 years, and I proposed in April, and we were like, I think it's about time that we like,
Yeah.
Why
we like,
not?
I know quite a few people recently who, like, once they hit 10 years, they're like, we should probably just do it. And I could see that being our situation.
yeah, like Ian.
But I don't
Who's
know.
been
I
on
don't
the
need it. Yeah,
podcast,
Ian is one of them. Yeah. But
Uh,
I feel
yeah.
like
I bring it up because Maria cried the whole time, and I was like, can you stop fucking crying? Can you be like a little happier? I'm like, proposing.
when you were proposing.
Yeah, because she was so happy.
Did
but
you
I
also
was
say
like,
help?
Wow.
Did you help?
yeah, she was like, somebody
Yeah,
help!
she said, help me.
fire,
Help me.
fire, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get to anything else about the reveal. Was it enchanting?
I loved it, but I also just want to be clear that I do think Giovanni is a walking red flag. I just love him as a character.
He's a good character.
I love everything about him and Rune.
But I feel like you see his face in the reveal that he's not like
super.
Not
it was.
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of. They're gonna be that sexless couple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Parmy and Gergana, they're like talking about conflict, and all of a sudden he's like, I made my choice. I love being with you, and I only want to do it with you, and let's do it. And then she's like, okay, will you help me with my sick parents? And he's like, sure. It's a very sudden scene. I don't know if it was the editing. I don't really know what like the fucking.
I feel like she was like, well, my other guy said no, so I guess I'm going with this guy.
But he's not her second choice, okay? He's not.
He's not.
And
it's not the same as fucking Giovanni seeing other people, okay?
No.
Different.
Yeah.
I do like Parmy, and I do like her a lot, but I didn't get what there was to their relationship. It felt like they were just like, there's no way your parents are going to like me, and because of that, we're more in love, is kind of what it felt like the vibe was.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of time. It felt like we didn't see a lot of their stuff.
I'm getting like, we're trying this out, and also / like we want to stay on the show vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting like strong romantic connection.
Yeah.
Alessandro A and Elisa proposal. He says, I'm not leaving this place without you, which is a line he stole from Parmy after Parmy told it to him in the men's lounge.
I didn't clock that.
Because he's talking to Parmy, and Parmy's like, yeah, so I told her, like, I only want to leave this place with you. I'm not leaving without you. And then Alessandro goes in there. He says, like, he doesn't say that, like, I don't want to leave. He takes half of it, and he says, I'm not leaving this place without you.
Joke thief.
Yeah.
Don't love that.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I can relate. I am starting like a rom-com podcast where, like, at the end we decide if they're staying together.
Yeah, we're gonna do Love Is Blind. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll just trade podcasts.
Then he proposes, and she says yes. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, well, that happened. Let's meet Alessandro B. And it's so confusing.
Yeah.
He says, as a model, I think we already had met him, but we get to meet him more. He's a model and personal trainer, and he says looks are really important in his life.
Wait, does he also own the 2 ice cream stores?
Yes, and he owns 2 ice cream stores.
I love him. You have to hear his voice. Do a clip of his voice, because they do his voice crazy in our version.
I don't have a clip of it. I'm sorry.
They give him a real like
ice cream.
Ice cream. I'm a personal trainer.
My body's too big for a normal voice.
I would hate if I walked into an ice cream shop and it was like a model serving me ice. I'd be like, you don't
you're like, what?
I'd be like, what is this?
That's
protein
any ice cream shop in fucking LA, though.
I know, and that's why the ice cream's not that great here. It's like
they're like, oh, you eat this? Here you go.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, if you say so.
So he talks to Yoni, and he says he was disappointed yesterday because, like, he was very confused by everything that she was saying. She's talking about elephants and singing naked. He didn't understand. And she's like, no, I have the
It's because she doesn't speak Italian.
Yeah, I know. And she was like, okay, the only words that I really know is sex stuff. And he was like, okay.
I love those words.
Yeah. So then she just gets all horny on him.
Wait, I have a question. I'm sorry. I'm jumping backwards. I just remembered because of people getting horny. Alessandro and Elisa, did they have the scene in your guys' version where they have a conversation and then she leaves and she's walking down the hallway and she goes, I'm soaked?
What?
That was the subtitle.
I don't remember.
I missed that.
You would have heard I'm soaked.
Maybe
and I
you
was
imagine this. Maybe you heard me
no,
on to hear.
100%. This was the subtitle. Like Trevor and I sat at, we were like, what the fuck?
Mamma mia. Yeah, what? We're like, that guy got you soaked?
And I don't know if it was
Broccolini?
like a maybe the subtitles got fucked up or something. But yeah, she was like walking down, she was like, I'm soaked.
That's crazy.
But it also didn't match the tone of her voice, so like maybe the subtitles were wrong. But I was like, what?
I need to look back now.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, I
I'm
just
gonna read-
needed to bring that up because I
That was
was
important.
Well, I think this is where Yoni seals the deal. You know, I think she's like, we got to stay on the show, so I'm just gonna do the sex thing as prompted by producers. But,
And
you
it
know,
seems to work well
she
for both
played
of
her
them.
cards. Yeah. Ludovica and Nicola. Surface level stuff boring. Let's get to Parmi and Gergana. They never explain this. He leaves her teddy bears on the couch, sushi on the table, and incense burning. What does this is serial killer level shit here. I don't like this at all.
The teddy bears. Also, I don't want incense during my sushi.
Yeah, that combination. What is the scent? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the teddy bears. 3.
Teddy bears are the real. What? Why?
She's not a child.
Yeah.
I hope she said something like, I'm a sicko for teddy bears, and my whole bedroom's filled with teddy bears, and I'm a teddy bear woman. I hope she said
incense
that.
while I eat. Yeah.
Some people love teddy bears, and I've never really understood that as a gift, but apparently some women are into that.
They had fucked up childhoods in a very specific way, not a Natasha way.
No, not in me way. Thank you.
Yeah. I specify, not in your way, not in
Yeah,
your
I
very
don't want
special
that
way.
I need another pair of eyes looking at me.
And that concludes our recap of episodes 1 and 2 of our Patreon Unlocked edition of Love is Blind Italy. Natasha and Tess, thank you so much for joining me today. Let's plug When Harry Dumped Sally a little bit. Where can people find this podcast?
Find it
Everywhere.
on everywhere.
Everywhere.
All the podcasting places.
Wow.
We've got a YouTube. You can check us out on Instagram and TikTok at When Harry Dumped Sally Pod. We have new episodes every Tuesday,
Mhm.
and it'll be all the holiday favorites throughout this month. So check us out.
That is amazing. They're so funny. Everybody should go check that out. And for everybody else, be sure to go to patreon.com/reality alert. It is the Reality Alert holiday sale. Ho, ho, ho. Use code HOLIDAY for 20% off all Patreon subscriptions. That includes monthly and annual. It's a crazy sale, okay? It doesn't get much better than this. 20% off. Head over there. Goes till January 1st. Let's get in the season. We've been talking about Christmas, talking about Nicola. Use code HOLIDAY now. I know Tess and Natasha, they're going to head right on over there for the holiday sale, aren't they?
Yeah.
We love a holiday
Because
sale.
all those international Love is Blind seasons are there. Love is Blind Italy is continuing there. Let's do it. All right. Well, thank you two for joining me. Okay. Bye. You're going to say bye? Ciao, Bella!
Ciao, Bella! Mamma mia!
Ah.
Mamma
Pepsi.
mia.
Spaghetti.